face of the Upward Project. We are a nonprofit organization that promotes peace through entertainment. So sit tight. Those that are watching online, sit tight. It's about to be it's about to go down. Okay. So without further ado, I'd like to go ahead and let y'all know that we got Royce in the building.
Y'all gotta roll those R's when you say Royce, though. You gotta
Royce himself.
Gotta hit it real hard.
So before I get started with the show, I just want to first say thank you for being here. I understand that we're in one of the most pivotal times of life. We're in the middle of 2 pandemics, racism and COVID-19. So for you to be here, that is beyond me, and I'm so grateful that you could even take the time to drive down here. Some of you are coming from Miami, Urban Greenworks over there. Some of you are coming from Fort Lauderdale, Sturdy Wings right over here, representing poetry, Urban Greenworks representing health. We got four freedom fighters for justice over there in the back. Base of Life Emotional Company over here.
Okay.
And then of course SoFam, who's supporting us with all of this beautiful equipment you see here.
Thank you. To everybody that came out today, for everybody that's on live, for everyone that will be here. This is a safe, sacred space for the artists and the artist individuals, which are yourselves, to come and be a part of something beautiful and greater than yourselves. So without further ado,
one more thing I want to say is we could be fighting against something right now. We could have our fists up. We could be doing all that right now, but that's not what we're about. We're about, look at you, look to your right, look to your left. Not everyone here looks the same color, and that's what we represent. Being able to peacefully coexist regardless of what your beliefs are. Being able to walk beside each other down the street. And this is the vision. So I don't want to take too much of your time. I want you to experience what's about to go down. So Royce, take it away.
Opportunity. What I stand for as an artist, I like to talk to people, understand their problems, try to get in their shoes. That's the only way we will come to a harmony as a society, you know, as people.
I'm the co-founder of FAM, which stands for Forming a Movement. It's a non-profit organization, upstart non-profit organization that's geared to bridging the divide between the Black community and the LGBT Black community.
But they actually mean something. So the L is lesbian, the G is gay, B is bisexual, T is transgender, Q stands for 2 different things, whether it's questioning or queer, and the I is intersex. So that makes up the LGBTQI. We also have one other letter, which is most people in this room that I'm hoping is A, which stands for allies. Can I give it up for my allies?
I just want to say a quick thanks to Jai, Upward Project. Thank you guys so much for putting this on. Thank you for pulling us all together and just, furthering the movement right here in our own backyard. So, my name is Kyla Edney, for those of you that didn't hear, and I'm one of the founders of Freedom Fighters for Justice, along with our co-founder, Janine Tinsley. We also have some of our team members here today. Sham, he's our community director and handles all of the community outreach and trying to promote the Black-owned businesses and all the great things that we're trying to do to help bring change about in Palm Beach County. We also have Dominique over here, our lovely team lead, and Kristen, who just joined us today. She just wanted to go ahead and jump right in with us, so we're very proud to have her here. And yes, welcome Kristen. So we are Freedom Fighters for Justice, and our name is that we are fighting for freedom and for justice right here in Palm Beach County. We can see clearly that Black lives, people of color, their lives are taken at a disproportionate rate compared to our counterparts, and we feel that it is important, and we all came together because we want to be the change in our community that we're expecting to see. So it's very important for us to make sure that we're working with each other here in our community, right in our own backyard, pooling together, bringing more and more people together, bringing awareness, and trying to bring about that change that we want to see going up the food chain, so to speak. So that is where Freedom Fighters for Justice, the birth of this came from, our nonprofit. So we're looking forward to doing more in the community and connecting with each and every one of you. And you can also connect with us online through social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, at For Freedom for Justice, or you can just search the name Freedom Fighters for Justice and you'll be able to find us again on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Please see how you can connect with us if you want to join and help in the community. There will be a special raffle towards the end of this that's going on. And to stay with the theme of this lovely, creative, amazing event that the Uproar Project put on, we decided to express ourselves through writing. And I wrote a letter to my younger self because Lord knows I would never have thought that we'd be here experiencing what we're experiencing now in 2020. So I can give my younger self any insight. That was the point of this letter, and it was just very therapeutic and very cathartic to get this all down and kind of get out what I've experienced in the 32 years that I've been here living on this earth. So I will go ahead and I will start off. All right, you guys have to forgive me. I'm not as good at memorizing things, so I do need to read, okay? All right. Dear young Kyla, let me start by encouraging you to keep being you. You are beautiful, you are smart, you are a strong Black queen. You're one of a kind, and you matter, and you belong here. And remember that nobody can take that away from you. I know that things are tough and confusing sometimes. You're trying to navigate life right now and make sense of it all. And on top of that, you don't even really know what racism is at this point in your life. You're so young and you're so innocent, and we'd love for you to stay that way forever, but sadly that's going to change. You don't get the true meaning behind when someone says to you, "You're pretty for a dark-skinned girl." You don't get the disrespect behind when some random person just comes up to you and starts touching your coarse, kinky hair and saying that they've quote-unquote never seen anything like it before. Those little pings that you feel deep down that tell you that you're different, they make you feel like an outsider in your own world, the only world that you've ever known. And I wish that I could say that things get easier, but I'd rather be honest with you than try and act like everything is all puppies and rainbows. There's going to be a pivotal moment coming up in your life that shapes you as a person and as a woman. You're going to move from the north, where you live in Jersey, down south to Florida. And the culture shock that you will experience, plus what's going on during those teenage years when you're trying to find out who you really are, the words mental overload is an understatement. Feeling even more out of place and trying to navigate a whole new environment and people, a whole new lifestyle, to really open your sheltered eyes to this racism that I speak of. You'll learn of a young Black man, Trayvon Martin, only 17 years old, who was shot and killed by someone who felt threatened by him simply because of the color of his skin. Because Trayvon Martin has the same skin color that you have. You'll learn of Tamir Rice, a 12-year-old boy, your age, shot and killed by police for playing with a toy gun at a park. His life irresponsibly discarded because his skin color is the same as your skin color, young Kyla. You'll begin to read and even watch on camera the countless instances of unarmed Black men, unarmed Black boys just being killed at the Pants Police. Eric Garner, Philando Castile, Freddie Gray, Botham Jean, Alton Sterling. There's so many names, too many names to list. And then there comes a day that you're going to learn about the man named George Floyd. You'll see him be murdered right before your eyes as he begs for his life, and the police have no mercy or regard for even an ounce of it. By now, you've really learned about, you really understand, and you've really experienced racism in your life, and even in your own backyard here where you live. You're going to turn around and look at your 11 and 14-year-old children, and you're going to think, will you be next? You're going to look at your husband who's getting ready to leave the house and think, are you going to come home to me tonight? Or am I going to hear about how your life was senselessly taken at the hands of police gun violence? And you think to yourself, you need to do something. You will feel this fire burn deep within you. You're going to feel this spark, this urgency to get involved and figure out how to change things moving forward. You'll see the international uprising and collective voice finally saying enough is enough. And you will also see, probably for the first time in your life ever, people actually willing to address racism and the treatment of Black people in America head on. This is your time. So I say again, continue to be strong, Kyla. Continue to be fierce. Continue to be beautiful and smart and young Black queen. All of your life experiences will lead you to this movement. Not a moment, but this movement. This movement of fighting for your lives, your children's lives, and future generations. All that you are and all that you've gone through will lead you to use your voice, to use your power, and get active in your community to make a better life for you, your family, and everyone around you. Don't be afraid to step into your womanhood and fight. Black queens are strong. Black queens get it done, okay? Rosa Parks, Harriet Tubman, Madam C.J. Walker, there's way too many to list. But you're going to be added to that list too. You will get it done. You are the change. Don't be afraid anymore, young Kyla. Embrace it and embrace you. Thank you.
Now I have to follow that. Start going first. All right, everybody, my name is Sham. Like Kyla introduced me, I am the community coordinator for Freedom for Justice. And I wrote my own letter. It was emotional for me to write, so I'm sure it's going to be emotional for me to read, so forgive me already.
Let it out.
That's okay. We got you.
Under me, you are scared, confused, and hurting. You have recently witnessed a horrible atrocity in one of the world's great cities is burning. At first, your pain is from sympathizing with the suffering of others. Soon, though, your pain will result from hateful intolerance directed at you. Because of your skin, because of your name, because of what others believe you to be. I know this is not the first time you've been made to feel sad and hurt because others see you as different. But this is the first time you have felt unsafe because of it. It is like the people spewing their vile comments also want to physically hurt you. I wish I could tell you this unsafe feeling ends soon, but it does not. This is only the start. You will be asked to step out of a car because the police thought it was stolen, even though you tell them over and over again it's a rental. You'll be stopped in an airport and asked what your business was there, and you'll have your bag searched after it had already been scanned. You have so many other countless other encounters with profiling and microaggressions that the worst is almost always expected while you are out just trying to live your life. I know this sounds daunting, and I can honestly say that the horrible words you hear and people's negative actions towards you will hurt, will make you cry at times, have you question just how many decent people there are in this world. You also see story after story of other people who suffer from the same racial injustice that has plagued you. So many lives lost because of intolerance. And then one day you will see a story about a man named George Floyd, a man whose life will be taken before the eyes of many. A life ended because of that same damned racial injustice. And you will feel the tears stream down your face. And a deep, heavy sadness in your body. But you are a fighter. And at this point in your life, you have others around you who help stoke the inner flame. Your wife, who will be your biggest supporter, and your kids, whose innocence will drive you to guide them through the shadows this world casts upon some of us. You will find ways to get involved, although at times you will feel like you should have done more before this point. But it is okay. Those doubts will only further your resolve to try and effect change. You will find other allies as well, other individuals brought together, because enough is enough. You will all be tired of the constant reminder that many members of society look at you as less. As I write this letter to you, this group is still in its formative stages. But every member seems to have another thing in common with you, that inner flame. Writing this letter is one of the hardest things I have done. It has made me relive so many negative memories from my past. It is even harder knowing that you have yet to live them. I'm honestly sorry. This first letter to you shows that not much will change in these 19 years. In fact, some things in the world appear worse. But one thing that will change over that time is your hope. Right now, I know it is low, but I'm telling you it does grow. Maybe that hope, with the hope of others, will bring the change this world needs. And maybe my next letter will show that. Thank you.
Hi guys, thank you for having us. Thank you, Jai, wonderful individual, and bringing everyone together in the community. I am honored to be here. I am honored to be with our team members who's fighting. I am honored to be here with the allies that are here in this room, and unity and love and everyone coming together for the greater cause. One, my letter, dear me, I'm going to be a lawyer. I'm going to change the world. I have a big voice. I'm smart. I can accomplish anything. I want to help others. I want to help my family. I want to be all I can be. Who are you kidding? You're not going to be a lawyer. You're from Panama City. You don't have any money. No one in your family is educated. You're not going to be a lawyer. You can't be a lawyer. That was my younger self of being. I am not a lawyer. I did obtain education. I am so grateful for that. I am naturally a helper and a giver, and I love being in the position to help others. Today I am someone standing amongst you today who share a passion to change and to have hope as well. The greatest thing that I've accomplished today is being bold enough to do something in the midst of all the systematic racism that's going on. Being bold enough to have a voice. Being bold enough to be true to my core, to myself, to my family, and to other individuals that are here in this room today. I'm honored for that, and that is my greatest challenge to this day. So thank you guys for having us here. Thank you for listening to us. We're going to continue to fight. Please connect with us. Kyla gave you guys all the websites that we have. We do live podcasts every Tuesday. We have a great one coming up this Tuesday at 7 p.m., so please tune in. We're looking forward to continuing to work with others in the community. So thank you guys, and this is not the end of Freedom Fighters. We're just getting started, and we have great things coming in the community. Thank you guys.
You're able to do this.
Oh, definitely. That's where I want to be, is grounds up. I want to be on the front lines with you guys and be an ally.
Great.
And just be someone that can raise up your voices and do what I can to help. My husband and my daughter obviously support me. I come from a family that unfortunately is very racist, and it was definitely, it's very weird having memories of things that grown-ups tell you to say and to think. I have memories of that, and I hate it. The hate that was being taught to me was never something that I fully understood or wanted to take part of. So I unfortunately still have that in my family, screaming all lives matter right now.
My name is Royce.
Okay, Royce, where are you from?
I was born in Nicaragua. I came here 8 years ago.
Okay, so you are a dreamer?
Yes, in fact, yes. I'm in college and I'm under that dream. The movement is great. We just stand for equality, human rights, and just giving a message and being the voice of those who cannot express themselves. Just have fun, let loose, and let our human side just dance and express ourselves in many other ways. There's no better way to fight it with peace, art, and just expression. That what inspired me to fight my battle with art. My main goal is to inspire others, and as long as I'm inspiring other people, I feel like I'm winning because there's more of us. Keep working, keep inspiring people, and just keep working hard on our craft, because it's an actual job. It takes skill to do what we do. Keep writing, keep expressing yourself, and keep encouraging our teammates or family and our friends. My craft is music. I'm a musician, a songwriter, singer, and a rapper. So most of my free time, when I'm not working, when I'm not studying, I'm dedicating it to it, and that's my passion. I play the guitar and the piano.
I'm Jai. I am the founder and creatress of The Uproar Project. We are a non-profit organization that focuses on promoting peace through entertainment.
And my name is Andrea Ivo. I am the executive social media manager.
Our mission is to promote peace through our mission is to raise attention to hate crimes and normalizing peace rallies through artistry showcases.
Yeah.
Like who?
Freedom Fighters for Justice is one of them.
Black Lives Now.
Black Lives Now. Urban
Fam.
Greenworks. Soul Fam. Sturdy Wings. And Base of Life. We're still growing. We still have organizations that we haven't reached out to yet.
We are domestic and international. So if you are an artist, if you are a writer, you are a poet, you are a spoken word dreamer of your own kind, we accept you. No matter what gender, no matter what form, if you're black, blue, purple, yellow, pink, we want you. You get to be heard. And that's what we stand for.
Cool. Okay.
And you can find The Uproar Project on Facebook as The Uproar Project. You can find us on Instagram as The Uproar. And all our content will be there. And soon we'll start a podcast for Black-owned businesses. We also have a podcast that promotes economic changes in the Black community called Trio Talk. And you can find us everywhere.
Every Monday
at the second Monday of every month at 8 p.m.
I think because we are focusing a lot on helping out the community in regards to locally owned Black businesses, that's one of our biggest things right now. Once a month we're trying to help them out. So I think putting the interest of these businesses and of the community at the forefront is really what we're about.
I think the impact we made today is going to be felt that there's other ways to do it, and this is the way we're choosing through entertainment, through poetry, through words, where we're the peaceful movement, and it doesn't always have to be what they paint it as.
And by utilizing our community online, which is people in India, Turkey, Egypt, the UK, even the United States, Australia, we have a big following online. So we're demonstrating that you can peacefully protest and have a movement in sunny South Florida and also impact the world as well in terms of speaking your truth in the sense of justice and unity and peace.
Yeah. It's not a black people moving for black people. It is humanity moving for humanity. That is what's beautiful, what we saw today.
Yes. And the key to like us speaking and being here with Carlton or being here with everybody else as well is understanding that you're never alone.
Yes.
You're never alone. Like sometimes it gets dark, but you're never alone. You're always together. That's why words are so important and you can connect through that.
The civil rights movement is what set the foundation for this movement. And right now, what we're seeing is the initial framework of the house, basically, that's being built. And hopefully, by the time I retire in another 5-10 years, I could hope that we'll all come together to start painting walls and putting roofs on once and for all on the house that God built. That's the United States of America.
You got the boom, you got the ring. I gotta tell you something, baby. I take the way you make me sing. You got an energy that knocks the sun. Have it burning to make it my one. I saw me, baby, let me dive in. Ooh, girl, you make me wanna go for a spin. Ooh, tell me this for what you stand high. Ooh, you make me wish I had myself a drop top. Ooh, tell me this for what you stand high. What is that? Just meet me at the house. 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 That's an original called Put Time. You can find it everywhere, all streaming platforms, wherever you listen to your podcast. Look at the shade as we go. Look at this one as we go. All along the road, passing all my days and I got no explanation. And I'm here to say, the sun will shine today. 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 I want you all to sing that with me. Sing that part with me real quick. We're gonna do it right here. The sun will shine today. 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 Thank you. That's how we do it. I'd like to introduce Nick Murray. Actually, let him introduce himself. Hello. Okay, so I was told to introduce myself. My name is I have a few. My presence is the intersection of kidnapped Africans, putting swag to British dialect, the idea that opportunity only comes in different shades of gay. So my resume, and the people's victory at the edge of the scene of my middle name. Well, you see my middle name. I got that one from my father. I didn't understand that they wanted him to author shorter stories, novellas. I didn't appreciate the elbows pressed against the weight of his son. He was trying to push me to do something epic. And we deserved it. After the chronicles of its suffering, when that past came to me. I remember documentaries about Garvey and Marley. I learned to explain them as a thief and a womanizing warrior in peace. My diction was perfect. My word choice was opulent. Behold the glittery speech. Black voice so articulate. His head remains snapping. Oh, thank God. Not to forget the goddess who gave me. She told me that the closer you got, the further sharecropper you grew. That lesson still holds up sometimes. Black boys with short hair still die sometimes. Black boys with good skin still die sometimes. And black boys and girls who are doing well still die all the time. I hope that shit can stop sometime. Tell me if you feel it. Let it ride. I remember when that good music came reaching out the speaker to hit me and bruised every glorious inch. Remember when I say that past came to me later? Will it arrive like a feast in a bar fight or like a bullet party dead with confused skin? I still came to the show like Bob, but I'm not a hero, I am not innocent. I finally arrived at the time machine of my past mistakes. Better late than never. I finally understand that my diction and the pronunciation of my personhood is perfect. My word choice is perfect. My nappy head perfect. Thank God. Thank you. Hey, give it up for the band one time. Give it up for the band one time. Alright, so that is my intro piece. It's literally called an intro. And it's just about where I'm from, how I grew up, my parents, things I went through, whatever. Alright, so my name is, in that last piece I said, my resume name. My resume name is Nicholas Murray. So you call me Nick for short. So Nicholas is a Greek name that means victory of the people. And then Murray is a Scottish name that means the edge of the sea. So people's victory at the end of the sun. Middle name, first or king or god, is a Swahili name. It's Omari. That's my real name. So call me Omari, call me Omarion, call me like Omari is tired, call me Sauvignon Black, call me Samurai nigga, it don't matter.
Are you good to that one?
Yeah. Alright, I only got one more for you guys. Neighbors thought I knew they was in me and the homie matched the description. Neighbors thought I knew they was looking for me and the homie apparently matched the description. I wonder if the white man will ever understand the cost of his experiment. He's really reminiscent. You can see his good old days in my frame. I could lose track of the names. Neighbors thought I knew they was looking for. Apparently me and the homie matched the description. I wonder if the white man could ever really understand the cost of his experiment. I really see him over there reminiscing. He sees his good old days recorded in my frame. Me to the neck day, that's ambulations down every lane. Somebody calling the ambulance, he ain't breathing. Anyway. And I lost track of the names. If you bled me dry, you couldn't record the last 3 weeks. He feared for his life and turned his flicking a feather pen, so I guess my body is the inkwell again. Yeah, they call it worship. And I wonder a gift. I said, I wonder if you could ever forgive the man who put himself out of the misery that you gave him and called it a gift. And I'm told that I'm being divisive when I say these things. I should make a shift in the way that I choose my words. I should make a shift in the way that I pick my words. Make it more like the way that they tell me to pick cotton. I get that advice too fucking often. And old classmates talking like they have new sense, but trust that I have the eloquence to conjugate the way that their congregations conjure a God who died as even do nothing. Moving on my verse like 13 colonies moving in on 5 nations. Moving on my neck like you breathe when I say something. Neighbors thought I knew they was looking for. Apparently me and the homie matched the scripture. And when that black cop pulled up, I didn't even think about, man, what this guy must be thinking. I thought he must be fucked up. To be in that body, in that uniform. Look at me cruciform. Black body crucible for revolution. And I don't care if we have to enhance the fucking carbon footprint. I don't care if I have to burn every ounce of fossilized dinosaur that we have left. If I have to break every store window. If I have to illuminate the night with cars lit, inflamed with petrol, there ain't no practice for this. There ain't no end to the list, it seems. There ain't no end to the list, it seems. There ain't no friends or ends for this nigga, it seems. Let every nigga sing. Big up Soul Fam. Give it up for me one
Never murder everybody.
hold you down, you can feel it floating around. In the heart of the night, where the future is bright. Never ask for less than the dreams of your mind. You gotta be intentional. Do what others want to know. Everyone was purposeful. Now you know you got to know. The past, you just have to spot. You watch you on the top. Shadows hold you down. You got it from the night. In the heart of the night, where the future is bright. Never ask for less than the dreams of your mind. Never ask for less than the dreams of your mind. What they tell you, your ambition is true. The sweetest what's fun, what you got down, the shadows what you down, the paper for the ground, in the heart of the night, the future is bright, never ask for less than the dreams of your mind. Never ask for less than the dreams of your mind. Get the drums in.
Thank you. It's another original. All the songs you've heard so far have been originals. You can find them on Spotify, iTunes, Amazon, Google, even MySpace. It's on MySpace, for real. I don't have a MySpace, but it's on MySpace. gonna hit y'all with the cover. Y'all are gonna know this song, so feel free to sing along.
Strumming my pain with my fingers, singing my life with the words, killing me softly with her song, killing me softly with her song, telling my whole life with her words, killing me softly with her song. I heard she sang this song. I heard she had style. And so I came to see her and listen for a while. A stranger to my eyes. Strumming my pain with
My name is Matt Brown, Ransom Miller, Darnell Mechanic. We're all from Soul Family Club.